Times, there are always some opportunities out there, and if you've got the people to take advantage of those opportunities, I hope that they might come our way.
I'm passionate about what I do, and hopefully the passion comes across in the conversations I have with companies, which is why they might buy into us over someone who comes across a bit flippant.
We just wanted to say what an amazing day we had in the Blitz Activation Day. It really did show that customers need our services here at InXpress.
To organise our weekly activation blitz, so we're calling that Activation Tuesday now. So there's around 15 of us that are involved in that, where we're meeting together virtually on a Tuesday, and we're able to focus and have that one day purely set on sales.
Good evening, everybody. What a fantastic opportunity this is to do something slightly outside the norm of what InXpress is used to working at, and have a virtual awards night. Who'd have thought
a year ago we'd have found ourselves in this position, but here we are, and we'll make the best of where we are. It's such a shame that we can't have this awards night with you all present. We miss you all, and we definitely look forward to meeting up with you in early 2021. That being said, we've had some fantastic success which has led to this awards night. Some of the franchisees' success in 2019 was phenomenal, and we look forward to presenting them with those awards and recognising that hard work tonight. So make yourselves comfortable. You should have received a cocktail making kit in the post. Grab yourself a shaker, prepare to make your cocktails. The legendary Johnny Cocktail from Rochdale is going to show you how to make a mojito or a porn star that you can settle down with and enjoy the night. So from me to you, cheers everybody, and have a good night.
Thank you, Adam, for that brilliant introduction. So, as Adam said, my name's Johnny. I'm going to show you how to make the cocktails. More importantly, I'm going to have some fun, okay? So, the first cocktail we're going to make tonight is the mojito. So, as Adam said, you should have your cocktail boxes with all your bits and pieces, a couple of things you need, knife and a chopping board for chopping your lime, and some ice. So, the mojito, we're going to get cracking. What you'll need is your highball glass, bar spoon and muddler. And ingredients wise, you should have a lime, a little spirit bottle like that, some soda water, sugar sachets, and a bag of mint leaves. Okay, so your first job is, when you make a mojito, is to chop the lime. Quite straightforward. Just going to take the ends off it, like so, and then stand it up on one end. Now you're going to chop it down into 8 wedges. So the way I do it is chop down once, turn it 90 degrees, chop down again, and that'll give you 4 quarters, and then half them quarters again, giving you 8 wedges. The reason why bartenders always like to chop into 8 wedges like this, you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. It's good for a mojito, and also it fits in the top of the Corona, so you can't go wrong. So how much lime you put in a mojito, it can depend on a couple of things. Depend on the size of the lime, it can depend on the size of the glass, and also depend on how juicy the lime is. I think 4 is probably your magic number, 4 lime wedges. Well, I do like mine quite limey, so I'm going to put an extra one in mine. So 4 or 5, I'll leave it up to you. And then we're going to muddle it. So you should have a muddler, should look something like that. Now the technique for muddling is hand over the top of the muddler, and then put your hand over the glass. If you've got a bit of kitchen roll or napkin, even better. You don't want the lime spraying up in your eyes. So you're going to make a straight line with your arm and the muddler. So get your elbow up in the air on a firm, hard surface so you can create the pressure. And then as you push down, you just give it a little turn. You'll have seen bartenders doing this in the bars when they're making mojitos or caipirinhas. And you're basically just pushing the juice out of there. It takes about 10, maybe 15 seconds of muddling until you're happy that you've got all the juice out of them lime wedges. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, so cocktails are a lot about balance. It's often the balance between sweet and sour. That's why you'll notice lemons and limes are in so many cocktails, because they give a really nice natural sourness. We need to balance that with some sweetness. Now you should have 3 sugar sachets. I know from experience I'll need 3 in mine. If you want to start with 2, you can add a 3rd later, because we're going to taste it before we finish it, okay? But I know from experience I'll need 3. There's only just over 1 gram of sugar in them, so there's not that much per sachet. So 2 or 3, I'm going to leave it up to you. And then next we're going to put the alcohol in. So in that bottle you've got 50 millilitres of white rum. We've used Bacardi rum. If you went to South America, they'd probably give you a golden rum, and obviously you can make mojitos with a golden rum. It's gold or white rum, but we tend to find in this country it's about a 60-40% in favour of a white rum, so we go with white. And then next it's your mint leaves. I hope you're keeping up, we're not going too fast. I'll just say, while you'll catch up, please remember to take pictures of your cocktails and share them on the Facebook page. I believe there's a prize of a cocktail masterclass for too, a real life masterclass. So well worth sharing your pictures on Facebook so you can have a chance of winning that prize. Okay, so mojitos, mint, you need to get yourself a sprig. So when I say a sprig, sort of the end like that, it's playing havoc with the virtual screen, isn't it? So you're going to put that to one side and save it for your garnish. That's a sprig off the end. So put that to one side. And then you need to get yourself about 7 or 8 leaves in the palm of your hand, like so. And then you give it a smack once, nice and hard, just like that. It just wakes the mint up and releases some of the aroma that you need in the mojito. Now we're going to ice it up. Now we are going to be adding ice twice to this cocktail, so just a scoop will do while we churn it, okay? So we're going to churn the cocktail up, grab your bar spoon. Now we're not stirring it, we're churning it, so you need to be quite aggressive with this. Put your hand over the top again, and you're really going to be aggressive. Now we need to do this for a good 30 seconds because we've used sugar granules and not syrup, so we need to get all that sugar dissolved. We always find to do this, it works a bit better doing it with a bit of rhythm. So here we go. You ready? Come on everybody, get churning. So churn it nice and hard, get it all mixing around. You need to get all that sugar dissolved. Yeah, we're nearly there. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the music. Now, this is like the point of no return. We're going to give it a taste now. I'm going to warn you, it is going to taste quite intense because it's not got the soda water in it yet. But you're just getting a taste for that balance that I talked about. Now, you want to learn how to taste like the bartenders. Grab one of your straws. You have some paper straws. You put your straw to the bottom of the glass, and then you put your finger over the top of the straw. And as you take it out, that holds some liquid in there. Then put it in your mouth, let go with your finger. And you just get enough taste to see if it's right or wrong. Now, if you think the drink's too sweet, squeeze some more of your lime wedges in. If you think it's too sour, add a little bit more sugar. Simple as that. Really important to be tasting your cocktails when you're making them. That technique that I showed you and that straw that you use, that goes in the bin then. Obviously using paper straws to limit the impact on the environment. I'm happy with that. That is good to go. So, I'm going to top it up again with ice. Can't stress the importance of ice enough when you're making cocktails. It's one of the mistakes that amateur bartenders make, is not putting enough ice in the drink. And you're looking for more ice than liquid, really. There's a common misconception that putting a lot of ice in a cocktail waters it down, but it's actually the opposite. Not putting enough ice in a cocktail waters it down, because the warm liquids melt the ice a lot quicker. So it's a battle of physics that you want the ice to win. Okay, next you need soda water. You're just going to top it up with soda, like so. And then fresh straw. And grab your sprig of mint and just give it a little tap on your hand and a little rub around the rim of the glass. And then you carefully place it at the base of the straw, okay? And there is one rule at the InXpress virtual cocktail experience that you all must abide by. All drinks must be served with a smile. Cheers, everybody. That is how you make a mojito. Hope you're all enjoying it. Also in your box, you will find Jägermeister cold brew. This is a treat from Jägermeister. It doesn't go in any of the cocktails. It was just a treat, so you can have a shot with it. In fact, there's 2 shots in there. It's a double shot, so do as you wish with it. You can have a celebratory shot if you win an award, okay? Hope you enjoy that. Okay, before we make the second cocktail, I would like to tell you a little bit about the mojito, where it comes from. A lot of people think the mojito is a contemporary drink. They think it's modern, and that's because it's become really popular in the last 20 years. But the drink actually dates back centuries. And the earliest story of this combination of ingredients came from South America, as you would imagine, but it was the slaves on the sugar field. Now, what used to happen was, if the harvests were good, as a reward, the slaves were given the dregs from the rum factory. These dregs tasted revolting. The only 3 things the slaves could get their hands on to hide the taste of this really poor quality rum was mint, limes, and sugar. That is where the mojito was born, okay? I hope you're enjoying it. And then there was a James Bond film with Pierce Brosnan, Die Another Day. You might remember it. Some of the lads might remember the scene where Halle Berry comes walking out of the sea. Her character name was Jinx, and Pierce Brosnan was in the beach bar, and he offers her some of his, as he calls it, mojito. And from then on, all the lads have wanted to drink the mojito. So the next cocktail we're going to make, it's the one for the ladies, the Porn Star Martini. Okay, I'll start with the background on this drink. So the drink was invented in London by a bartender called Douglas Ankara, and then with the power of modern technology, there he is. That is the great Douglas Ankara himself, crafting one of his first Porn Star Martinis. A cocktail that is probably, well, it definitely is the #1 selling cocktail in this country, and it's also very popular all over the world. Why is it called a Porn Star Martini? Well, rumours in the bartending industry is that old Douglas here used to be a porn star. Now, the story has never been substantiated, but as I always say, never let the truth get in the way of a good story. You'll have often seen it served with a shot of champagne or a shot of Prosecco. So the guest kind of feels like they're getting 2 drinks for the price of 1. You put all that together, you have got a winning cocktail. So with this cocktail, it's going to be a shake and strain. You're basically going to shake it in one of your cocktail tins. Now, just show you the technique for shaking before I make the drink. You want to be using both hands. So you've got one hand holding the bottom of the tin and one hand over the top with your finger over the lid, okay? And it's really important that when you're shaking, you turn to the side and shake like that. And the reason why we have to turn to the side, if you shake like that and you let go of it, you're going to torpedo your laptop, and we don't want that, especially not if it's a company laptop. So turn to the side, and you're going to do long shakes like that. We don't want to see that. We want to see long shakes, or you can do it over your shoulder like so. You want to be shaking the tin horizontally, okay? So you should have a martini glass. First thing you're going to do is just chill your glass down. So obviously you're going to serve it without ice, but you do want the drink to be really cold. So by just putting some ice in the glass while you make the cocktail, will bring the temperature of that glass down and make it just that bit colder. So in your cocktail tin, you're going to put in your pink spirit bottle. Now in there you have got 35 millilitres of vanilla infused vodka. Looks like that. We've used Absolute. And you've also got 50 millilitres of Passoa, which is a passion fruit liqueur. So that goes in first, and then your orange mixer bottle. So in that bottle, you've got 15 millilitres of fresh passion fruit puree, which gives it a lovely, lovely, rich, fruity taste. And then you've got the 80 ml of Rubicon passion fruit juice. And also, you should have passion fruit. Okay, so what you do with that, you're going to chop it in half. You chop it in half that way, okay? So you get 2 round halves like so. Now you're going to put half to one side for the garnish. And then the other half, using your bar spoon, you're just going to scoop in the passion fruit flesh, okay? Then that goes in the bin. And then ice it up, seal it up, and if you're feeling confident, throw it behind your back. No, maybe don't throw it behind your back, I'm only joking about it. And then remember the long shakes. So you can feel all the condensation on the tin, that's telling you that it's chilled through. And then you're going to strain it out using the lid. You've got a strainer in the lid there, so take the little lid off and you'll strain it straight into your martini glass. Remember to take the ice out before you strain it, and that's chilled the glass down a bit. And then into your martini glass, and you should have a nice creamy head on the top. And then very carefully place your half passion fruit on the top. And remember, what must all cocktails be served with? A smile. Well done. Cheers, everybody. Lovely. Winning cocktail. So, 2 cocktails for you. I hope you enjoy them. I hope you enjoy making them. I hope you enjoy drinking them. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Like I say, big thank you to InXpress for booking us for this. It's been an absolute pleasure. And I am now going to pass you over to Anthony Stears. So, Anthony, over to you.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the first online InXpress Awards ceremony. Rather excited to be here. I am Anthony Stears, known as the Telephone Assassin. I've had the pleasure of meeting many of you guys, although tonight I'm here in a different capacity. Tonight I am your quiz master. So I'm delighted to be sharing the entertainment with you guys tonight and seeing who wins these awards that are coming up. But I'd like to start off quickly by thanking Johnny. What a fantastic session with the cocktail making. Make sure to enter the competition. The best picture that you can load of your cocktail or you drinking your cocktail, load it up into the Facebook group, as there is a prize at the end of tonight for the best picture. I know the temptation is to drink it as quickly as possible, but get a great picture and put it onto the Facebook group, and we'll be announcing the winner a little bit later on. I would also like to address the elephant in the room. Unfortunately, we are in lockdown take 2 at the moment. So unfortunately, I was told we were supposed to be out in Spain, but obviously that hasn't happened, but we've got our fingers crossed that next year, once everything returns back to normal, I'm going to see you beside a pool in Spain somewhere under a palm tree, and normal service will resume. But we have embraced the technology, and it's lovely that so many of you can join us this evening. It's great to have you all online, and like I say, there's some great awards coming up throughout the evening. In the meantime, I would like to just point out that I know quite a few of you quite well, and I know you're not that competitive, but when it comes to the quiz, I do expect all of you to take part. Fingers crossed, up on the screen right now, you should be seeing a QR code, which you're going to need to take a picture of in order to help and join in on our quiz. So if you're viewing currently on a mobile phone, I would recommend trying to get onto this with your laptop so that you can use your phone to take part in the quiz, because they'll be coming up live later on, and I'll expect all of you to be getting involved and to answer. And again, there is a prize up for grabs for the winner of our quiz as well. So really looking forward to that. For now, I would also like to point out with this quiz that there's not a huge number of questions, but the speed in which you answer may help us decide if there's a tiebreaker at the top. So fastest fingers first. Again, scan the QR code, get yourself ready for it, because after the first couple of awards, I will be back with our first quiz question. So for now, just like to wish you all the best of luck with the awards that are coming up, and I'm going to hand you over to our legendary managing director, Mr. John White.
Thanks for the warm welcome, and welcome everybody to our 2019 awards. It's going to be a fun evening, fun-packed. We've got special guests of Anthony Stears. Anthony, most of us know Anthony from the previous Telephone Assassin events that he's run over 2019, which is fantastic to generate new business. We're not going to do Telephone Assassin questions. Anthony's going to run a quiz that hopefully none of us know any of the answers. So there's a quiz throughout the evening, which is going to be fun. And special thanks to Johnny Cocktail, who we've all learned a lot this evening on how to make a cocktail. My cocktail doesn't look very good, but it tastes the same, so probably has the same effect. So thanks, Johnny. 2019 has been a fantastic year. Tonight we will celebrate some awards, some amazing achievements, and all the changes that happened in 2019. The running order of events and awards and who's got what is changing all the time. So what I'd like to say is 2020, there's still a couple of months left. So all the awards tonight people have won, there's still a chance to win some awards in 2020. Special warm thanks to the franchisees that joined us in 2019. So Belfast across the water joined us. We have Sheffield, and we've also got Uxbridge, Cambridge and Stoke. So warm welcome to those who joined our network in 2019. So we begin the evening with the awards. I'm going to hand over to Robin now, my right-hand man, who's going to start the awards.
Thank you very much, John. Good evening and welcome everybody. Our first award this evening is the 10-year Hall of Fame. This recognises franchisees who have been with InXpress for 10 years, and we're delighted to welcome Doncaster, Cardiff, Manchester South, Gloucester, Motherwell and Hemel Hempstead. Big congratulations to them all and welcome to the 10-year Hall of Fame. Our next category is Top Sales Rep of the Year. You can see on the screen our past winners with Alex, Lee, Les and Sharon. And the year for 2019, in third place, we've got, with a fantastic margin of 255,895, is Adam at Sheffield North. Big congratulations, Adam. In second place, with 273,127, is Alden at Milton Keynes. Again, a great result. And the winner of this category with £456,117 worth of margin is Alex at Birmingham South. Big congratulations and thanks to each and every one of you. I'd like to hand over now to Anthony Stears, who's going to host the first question of our quiz.
Thank you ever so much, Robin, and it's so lovely to be with you all this evening. I can see already the names on screen of you guys who have been scanning that QR code. So if you're going to join in with the quiz, which I urge you to do, there's some prizes up for grabs tonight. So scan that QR code, your name will appear. I can already see we've got Jason, we've got Angie, we've got Lasha, we've got Kieran, Robin, Helen, Glenn. Hello to all of you. I hope you're enjoying your cocktails. Mark as well. Alex is there too. Congratulations, Alex, on top rep. And apologies, I messaged you earlier on to chase up my collection. He's been already, so thank you very much. But we are going to be cracking on with a quiz. We've got quite a few of you ready to play along. So I am hoping, in fact, just a quick reminder. In fact, here we go. Our first question is here. I chose a film of about a character who always delivers the package. For legal reasons, I did have to change the poster slightly and add a familiar face on there too, which might distract you a little bit. But I'd like you to guess. So this first question is, which movie poster is this from? And I know you've got if you've got your app open, you should have the results, the answers, the multiple choice answers. So is it either The Transporter? Is it Transporter 2? Is it Transporter 3? Or is it Crank? So you've only got 20 seconds left to answer. Make sure you get those answers in. And like I say, you'll be in for a chance for winning one of our prizes. So we've only got 10 seconds left. So once again, which poster is this? Is it The Transporter, Transporter 2, Transporter 3, or Crank? And we are out of time, ladies and gentlemen, and I can reveal that the right answer was actually B. It was Transporter 2. So it looks like 48% of you are getting that right. So, but there's still time to make it up with the next question. However, In the meantime, I do want to remind you to take a picture of that lovely looking cocktail. Make sure you put it onto the Facebook group. There's a chance to win a prize there, as well as with the quiz, plus all of the awards. Fantastic. Hope you're enjoying your evening. Sip those cocktails. We've still got some things to get through. But for now, I'm going to hand you back over to Robin in the studio. Robin, can you hear me?
Thanks very much, Anthony. Moving on with tonight's awards. The next one is the Century Club, which is 100k in margin for the year. You can see franchises that have won it in the past up on the screen at the moment. And to add to that this year, we've got Swindon, Glasgow North, Chester, London East, Banbury, Blackpool, Walsall, Wrexham, Leicester North and Luton. A great achievement, and thank you all. Next up is the $250,000 Club. Our new members to the $250,000 Club are Leeds, York, Bolton, Harrow, Dundee, Eastbourne and Swansea. Again, a great result to get £250,000 worth of margin in the year. Thank you.
Many thanks, Robin. What an achievement to the $250,000 Club. Now we talk about the $500,000. So £500,000 worth of margin in a year. What an amazing achievement. Our existing members are, we've got Guildford, Milton Keynes, Motherwell and Sheffield North. They're our current members. We've got 3 new members joining the club in 2019. £500,000 worth of margin. So the 2019 awards for £500,000 worth of margin goes to Birmingham South, North Surrey and Crewe. What an amazing achievement, guys. Brilliant. What an amazing year 2019's been for you guys. And we welcome any gifts you want to send my way because you've got more cash. Thanks very much. And finally, so we're going to hand over now to Anthony Stears for round 2 of the questions. So get your heads together, your thinking, your brain on. I'm going to hand over to Anthony. So over to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, John, and congratulations to all of those award winners. I think a worthy applause. I got my window open, so if you can clap and cheer as loud as you can to all of those worthy winners and joining those rather impressive clubs. And obviously, you're going to work your way up. We'll all be in that $500,000 club soon. On your screen at the moment, you can probably see a bit of a leader table. So Alex is at the top, and we've got Amy there too, and Ross and John. So it's close at the top here, and it's all divided by how quickly you answered. So once again, fastest fingers first when we get on to our next question. But before that, just one more quick reminder. Cocktail pictures, make sure you load it up onto the Facebook page, get involved. There's lots going on Facebook at the moment right now, and obviously there's a chance to win more prizes by getting involved. So thank you ever so much for those taking part, and if you need to top up those glasses, then a picture of an empty cocktail glass might get you something, but I'm not so sure. But anyway, we're going to move on to our second quiz question. So I'm hoping that you guys are all ready. And apologies to John, who said I wouldn't do any telephone assassin questions, but you all know me as the telephone assassin. And when I talk, I often talk about something called premature elaboration. So what I would like to know is, what do I mean by premature elaboration? Is it when you send info or an email before you phone somebody? Is it when you talk too much on a sales call? Is it when you read and blurt out a pitch over the phone? Or is it when you try to close a sale too soon? So once again, what do I mean by premature elaboration? Is it sending an email or info before you phone? Is it about talking too much on a sales call? Is it about reading and blurting a pitch over somebody down the phone? Or is it about trying to close a sale too soon? We have 10 seconds remaining, so if you haven't answered yet, please get an answer in quickly. 5 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 2, 1. And the answers should be getting calculated right now. And look at that. I see a lot of people went for option 2, talking too much. But the correct answer, as you'll see there, is reading and blurting out a script down the phone to somebody. So yes, make sure you're not prematurely elaborating over your customers or prospects. But well done to those people who got it right, and keep involved with the quiz, those that didn't. We've got a couple more questions coming up very soon. And now, as quiz master, it is my responsibility to hand you over to Mark Taylor, our global CEO. So Mark, over to you.
Hello and good evening everyone. Welcome to our InXpress Virtual Awards ceremony. It's a real privilege and a pleasure to welcome you out this evening. So sorry that circumstances are such that we can't all be together, but hopefully we can have some fun and entertainment this evening as we celebrate the successes of those who have taken part over this past year or so in the incredible success of InXpress. It is phenomenal times that we live in, and who would have predicted that this year's awards ceremony would be postponed and then held virtually. But we welcome you and thank you for taking the time out to be with us this evening. I'd like to acknowledge the success of every single franchisee. I'd like to acknowledge the success of every single sales representative or customer service person that works within the franchise, and also at our head office, the wonderful staff, the business coaches, the support centre, the finance team, and anyone who works with InXpress. Thank you. Thank you for the hard work that you put in, and especially for the entrepreneurship and dedication that you've shown during this year. And as you've supported each other, found new ways of selling and activating, it just shows the tenacity of the InXpress team. It's phenomenal that tonight we can celebrate the success of many award winners, and my heartfelt congratulations to everybody. As we've gone through the COVID-19 experience, we've seen the personal heartache of people who have not been able to connect with family and friends, and I hope that your family and your friends and the people that you work with are well. As we look to tonight and celebrate the success of everyone, it's a success for all of us. When we look at the incredible model that InXpress has, that you're able to continue to sell and earn money from your home, working from home, working virtually, it just shows the strength of the model. And I look at the volumes of particularly the domestic shipments during COVID. We saw a real shift in the market and people taking opportunity to buy product and have it sent to their home as they were into lockdown. And now as we enter into the second lockdown, we're probably going to see a similar effect. But I noticed a real mark between the successful franchisees, many of whom are award winners tonight, that kept going and kept selling, and were able to bring in new activations and new business. Amongst the other things that we celebrate tonight are those who give back. And I love the video that Mel sent round recently, where we celebrated 21 years of giving back. When we look at the lockdown and people who help neighbours and essential workers, and literally blood and sweat, people giving blood, people doing rowing machine marathons so that they could give money to help people. And that's what it's all about. One of the dynamics I've seen during the lockdown is how people have reached out to the neighbours and those in need. And that's one of the core values of InXpress, that we give back. So tonight we celebrate a number of people, but I would like to raise a toast. Enjoy your drink as we celebrate those who have been so successful that on a global sphere they are in the top 20. And I'm very proud that over 50% of the participants that are in the top 20 are from the UK. So, taking it from number 20, we have, and every congratulations to Bournemouth. At number 19, Reading. At number 18, Crewe. At number 16, Southampton. At number 15, Coventry. Number 13, Birmingham South. Number 12, North Surrey. And number 11, Milton Keynes. And then we move into the top 10. The absolute elite of elites. Top 10 global InXpress franchisees. At number 8, congratulations to Motherwell. At number 5, congratulations to Guildford. And it comes as no surprise because of the consistent performance that this franchisee puts in. There at number 1, and still at number 1, is Sheffield North. To all of you in that top 20, congratulations. So, without further ado, let's crack on with the evening. Congratulations again to all the wonderful award winners. And now, I'd like to pass you over to the next part of the quiz, Anthony Stears.
Thank you so much, Mark, and very impressive. The Global Awards, congratulations. If you're not on your feet already applauding, I urge you all to stand and salute all of those people with those Global Awards. I think you guys are fantastic. You can probably see up on the leaderboard at the moment, we have a new winner. We've got Helen is up into first place. We've got Suzanne as well, and Kathleen too. So it's tight at the top here. I am liking it. So thank you guys for all getting involved. Quick reminder, make sure you post your Facebook, your picture onto Facebook of your cocktails. I have seen that there's a few up there already, but you've got to get a picture in there to be in with a chance of winning that fabulous prize. So make sure, if you haven't already, take a snapshot after this next question and make sure you load it up to Facebook. So we're now on to question number 3. So we're going to pop, this is going to pop up on the screen and should be up on your phone right now. Many of you know that my branding is very important to me as the telephone assassin. And it is common knowledge that I often wear a certain item of clothing. And I wonder if you can guess what that is. Is it A, a pink thong? Is it B, no pants at all, aka commando? Is it pink satin Y-fronts? Or are they pink briefs? Now, I know you have a mental image that's going to be very distracting in your head right now. As your quiz master, it's my job to make sure I keep you guys on your toes. So we've only got 20 seconds left to answer this question. So I'm hoping you guys probably know I'm hoping that you know the answer. In fact, I think I know which way some of you may go with this, but thank you for taking part, guys. We've got 9 seconds left before we are going to run out of time for this particular question. So 2, 1, we are out of time, ladies and gentlemen. And can we see 47 people were correct? Well done. They are briefs. I know the image of me in a pink thong is probably sticking with a few of you, but they are pink briefs. I was going to reveal it properly, but I've just had a message through the back channel to say, don't you dare. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave you with the fact that you guys got this right, and you're going to have to trust me on that one. We are now over to some more awards, so I'm going to pass you back over to Robin. Robin, can you hear us?
All right, thank you, Anthony. I wonder how you're all getting on with these questions. Hopefully there'll be some very good answers on these. Our next category is highest average monthly activations. On the screen you can see our past winners, being Sheffield North, Bournemouth. As we all know, activations are the lifeblood of our business, and a number of franchisees are achieving fantastic results at the moment. And in third place, with 16 activations, is Southampton. In second place, with 18 activations on average per month, is Crewe. And the winner of this category in first place with a massive 26 activations is Sheffield North. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
Thank you, Robin. Next award is a big award for us. It's for you guys. It's the Rookie of the Year award. And the criteria for this award is margin, percentage of growth, activations, shipment count. Last year, Bradley Groves won this in 2018, which is a massive achievement. Now, the Rookie of the Year this year is, I'll give you a clue actually, just bear with me. It involves, I'll give you a clue. Anyone know who it might be this year? So, if anyone's ever played poker, my advice is don't play with this person because I guarantee you'll lose. So, it's a warm and an honour to award the Rookie of the Year to Sheffield and Josh Hegarty. Well done, Josh. A massive achievement. All in, fantastic. From being a professional poker player to now being a franchise owner, and exceeding results is exceptional. Thank you very much. Next award is Franchisee of the Year award, a very important award in the franchise network. It was really, really close. Not many points between people for the first place. Criteria includes for this award retention, margin growth, shipment growth, and investment in sales, your sales team. So very, very close. So it's an honour to award this year's 2019 to Southampton. Well done, Lasher. Well done to Lasher and the team. Fantastic achievement. Well done. An honour for Franchisee of the Year. This award we call Top Gun. So it's not about flying planes. Very, very close in the awards this year for Top Gun. This is the elite of the elite in our network of InXpress. So in 5th place, for the highest margin place, goes to North Surrey. An amazing over £565,000 worth of margin. Fantastic results. In 4th place, the highest margin goes to Milton Keynes with over £579,000 worth of margin. Well done to you, Jerry, and your team. Fantastic. In 3rd place, Top Gun again. In 3rd place goes to Motherwell. Well done, Steve and the team. An amazing jump to £738,000 worth of margin. Outstanding, amazing results there. Thank you, Steve. 2nd place, and the places are getting tight. So in 2nd place for the Top Gun highest margin award goes to our very good friend Andy Mitchell and Guildford team. Well done. With an amazing £765,000 worth of margin. What an achievement. Thank you. So, 1st place, it was close, but 1st place in the highest margin for 2019 goes to Sheffield North. Over £1 million worth of margin. Well done, Sheffield North. Hats off to you guys and the team, and amazing results. Thank you very much. So we've just talked about our highest margin producer awards for Top Gun. This award is for the highest margin growth. The highest margin growth in 12 months of 2019. We have 6 awards in this category, 6 places to give away. And in 6th place, this award goes to Birmingham South, an amazing £103,000 worth of margin. Well done, Birmingham South. In 5th place, this is a special award in 5th place because this franchise joined us only 2 years ago. So they've got an award for the highest margin growth in 2019, and they've only been with us for 2 years. Fantastic results. Let me remind you, in 2020, so this year, we've only got 2 months left in this year, so there's still the opportunity to win some awards for 2020. So back to 2019. So Luton franchise, with 5th place, have achieved a massive margin growth of £105,000. Well done, Luton. In 4th place, highest margin growth. Again, another great achievement. someone who's been with the network a long time and continues to grow year on year. Many thanks to Steve Lamb and your team for an amazing achievement. Motherwell, they had a growth of £108,000 in margin. What an amazing result. In third place, now if you're ever in Dundee, this place goes to a franchise that produces an amazing breakfast. I'm not going to share their names yet, but you're ever in Dundee, it's an amazing place to be with these people. The award obviously goes to Dundee, so third place. To AJ Amita, thank you very much for your achievement, and an award goes to you for third place. Exceptional results of £114,000 worth in margin. In second place, again getting close, in second place, what an achievement this is. The award for second place goes to Lasher and your team at Southampton. Well done, Lasher, an amazing achievement. And again, just under £127,000 worth of margin. Amazing results for Lasher and your team. Thank you very much. So finally, the Top Gun Award for first place for highest margin growth. I wonder who this may go to in 2019. So the award for 2019 goes to Crew franchise. Well done, guys, with a massive growth of almost £200,000 in 12 months margin. £197,000 worth of growth. Well done, Chris, Spencer and your team. Amazing results. Thank you very much. So that's the Top Gun Awards for the elite of the elite in our great network of InXpress in the UK. Next up, back to Anthony Stears for round 4 of the quiz. And hopefully again, you've got all the questions right so far. Over to you, Anthony.
Oh, thanks ever so much, John. Apologies for that, everybody. I'm assuming you're enjoying those cocktails, and oh my god, that passion fruit one is good. Hopefully you guys can see up on the screen at the moment the leaderboard, and we've got a few people tied at the top there. So, oh, and it's close. Helen and Suzanne are fighting it out, but there's still one more question to go. But firstly, just a congratulations to Crew, 197,000 grand growth. That is brilliant. So well done. In fact, everybody at home, on your feet, please, if you haven't drunk too much, to do so. And I think round of applause for all of our winners so far this evening. Been absolutely brilliant. We've got our fourth and final question now for the quiz. So I hope you are ready. I was quite impressed, I'll be honest with you, when I came up with this question. It's absolute dynamite as far as I'm concerned. So if you can make sure you've got your phones handy. We will be moving on to question number 4, which will be popping up on the screen now. Like I say, this is an absolute dynamite. So, in 1980, who were the first people to offer a door-to-door next-day service? Was it Royal Mail? Was it DHL? Was it TNT? Or was it Santa Claus? Of course. So that question again, in 1980, who were the very first people to offer a door-to-door next-day service? The answers to choose from are A, Royal Mail, B, DHL, C, TNT, or D, is it Santa Claus? Now, I know you're all very knowledgeable people here, and you're all thinking you've thrown in Santa as a red herring, but I'm hoping that you guys get this one right, because there is a lot up for grabs, ladies and gentlemen. So to be crowned the quiz master and take it from me, you've got 8 seconds to choose the right answer. 5, 4, 3. Oh my God, can you feel the pressure? Ladies and gentlemen, you are out of time, and there we go. There was a slight clue at the beginning when I said this was absolute dynamite. I can reveal that the right answer was TNT. I know 25% of you got that correct, so well done. I'm loving the fact we had some people going for Santa Claus. I salute you. You've obviously finished your cocktail already as well. But I hope you have enjoyed getting involved in the quiz this evening. And I do really thank you all for taking part. I know that an awards ceremony at home could be boring, but I've had so much fun. Johnny Cocktails I thought was brilliant, but this quiz has really tickled me, and I hope it's kept you amused and entertained in between all these fantastic awards. So I believe, well, I'll talk to our, oh, there we go. so our IT man is on this. We have our winner of the quiz. Look at the with the skills of technology, we can see that Helen is our winner. 3 out of 4 questions right. It was tied at the top. Look at that, only 4 seconds in it. So Helen, big congratulations to you. Just so that you know, you have won a luxury hamper that will be sent out to you shortly. So a big congratulations. I'm hoping with such enthusiasm, you have also posted a picture into Facebook and that we may be able to see who the winner of the cocktail picture is. Now, I know lots of you have been putting posters in, pictures in there. So I think that there was some conferring from the judges. Hold on a second. I know that they were still looking at it, but I believe they have a winner already chosen. Well, hang on a second. They're still fighting. And there it is. We have our winner. I believe this is from Glenn from Blackpool. So congratulations to you, sir. That is a brilliant picture and featuring Johnny as well. Let me get out of the way of that, please, ladies and gentlemen. Should be a professional here, but what a fantastic picture. Thank you ever so much, Glenn, for sharing that one. As mentioned by Johnny earlier on, your prize is a cocktail session again when we get back to normal, so we'll get that sorted out for you. Plus a little hamper's going to come out in the post to you guys as well. So congratulations, big round of applause, everybody. I think that that's an awesome picture, and well done once again to Glenn. Then we're on to our second place, because there is always a runner-up, and actually we've got 2 runners-up who are also in for a prize this evening as well. So here we have, I believe, a picture from Rita in Uxbridge. So Rita, well done. I am loving that. That's making me thirsty. I'm assuming that they don't look like that anymore, but what a brilliant picture. And who is that handsome devil I can see in the screen in the background as well? You get bonus points for that one. So well done to you. And I believe we also have a third place. We're so generous. We're giving out prizes left, right and centre. Is that the picture? Can I just double check? I'm not sure if my technical man is playing with me here, but I believe in third place, we have one more picture to come. I believe that could be our winner. I'm not sure. Please excuse us, ladies and gentlemen. With all this tech going on, you guys nearly crashed the system with how many people were playing the quiz. So that, I believe, is... I think that that's our winning picture, but just in case I am wrong here... do you know what, everybody? I've really messed this up. I've actually gone in reverse order, I believe. Someone said wrong way round. So can I just double check if I get conference from HQ? The picture at the moment is this Colin from Glasgow. Let me just double check. Have I got this correct? I have to be honest with you, the judges, I think, are drunk, let's be honest. Let me just double check who our picture is. Is that our picture there, I believe, with Colin in Glasgow? I do apologise, but extra points there, I think, really, for featuring the dog. I think that is fantastic. And is that the InXpress cap I can see in front as well? So congratulations to all of you. Like I say, there'll be hampers being sent out. And I just want to double check, just so it is all clear, because I have been a bit rubbish, I'll be honest, in the last couple of minutes. I got this the wrong way round, I believe. So people on the back channel are saying, come on, you idiot host, what are you doing? You're supposed to be the quiz master. So I believe I am correct. So there we go. We have our winners. And also, please stay in the Facebook group this evening. Keep adding your pictures as well, because I think that obviously it's great to get involved, and it's good to prove that we didn't just down those cocktails straight away, and we've got some good pictures. So just to clarify, we did go in reverse order there, so I do apologize. Let me just double check. I have confirmation here that our third place, that our winner there, I believe, is Glenn from Blackpool with the dog picture. So I believe you are our winner. I'm just getting this. Yes, one with the dog is definitely the winner. Apologies for any confusion, ladies and gentlemen, and a massive congratulations to you, Glenn. What a fantastic picture. I'll be honest with you, we've had to trap our pets downstairs because I finally got an excuse to get my tux out, and I don't want to get it covered in fur. So, but congratulations. Thank you for taking part. We really do appreciate it, and what a fantastic awards evening we've been having. I would like to say some thank yous, really. because Jade and Angela in the office do so much behind the scenes, and I can tell you, without them, this would not have happened this evening. And they've done a fantastic job in pulling everybody together, in getting you guys online. I know there's a lot of you still online right now. So thank you to both of you. We are all applauding you at home. Open your windows, ladies. You should be able to hear us clapping and cheering. Also, thank you to Robin, Mark and John for your contribution too. I think you guys are amazing. And after hearing those awards, a big pat on the back to all of you. I think you guys are fantastic and I've loved working with you. Also, a little thank you to Mark, who is in the back of this computer. He's behind here making everything work and making sure hopefully this is a nice seamless evening and that hopefully you've been having fun along the way as well. So big thank you to Mark too. And that just leaves me to say my thank you. It's been an absolute pleasure to be involved. Being a quiz master is something that I've really enjoyed, I have to say. Huge congratulations. In fact, if I can ask you all to stand up once more, you might have to lean if you've had a few too many cocktails, but if I can get you to stand up and just applaud all of our winners tonight, I think you very much deserve the applause, and apologies we're not all together to share it with you, but make sure you continue your celebrations this evening. Get involved in Facebook, and thank you ever so much. And for now, it's goodbye, but I will hand you guys over. Have a great evening, everybody. See you soon.
Thank you very much, Anthony. That was the final question of the quiz for 2019. Much appreciated for you taking part in this. And a big thank you to Anthony again for getting involved with InXpress. The next category was introduced last year, and this is based on the word great, which really means G for gives back, R for results driven, E for energetic fun, A for all in, one of John's famous sayings, and T for targeted improvement. So the first award goes to Sally Wright for Gives Back. Always available to help both existing and new franchisees. She's always bright and bubbly and very much part of the charity Gives Back for InXpress. So thank you from us, Sally, for all your input. It's much appreciated. R is for results driven, and this goes to Kieran Mayhall. Kieran is very focused on activity within his sales role within InXpress. He's also been instrumental in setting up the Activation Tuesdays, which is now gathering great momentum. And I think at the last count, we had over 22 franchisees taking part. So a fantastic achievement, Kieran. And on behalf of head office, thank you very much indeed for setting this up and helping to run it. The next core value award is energetic fun. Normally this goes to an individual, but this year we decided to award it to a franchise. And the franchise we've awarded it to is Cambridge. They generate fun on a daily basis. Their activity levels are very, very high, and it is very much a family affair. So well done, Cambridge. A, all in. This is John's award, and I'm delighted to award this to Jacob Wright at Preston. Jacob joined the network 2 or 3 years ago, and during his time has proved to be not only an asset for the franchise, but also for us at head office here. He's participated in the testing committee for our new webship, and he's also helped me with training of new franchises on e-commerce. Thank you very much, Jacob. And the last one is targeted improvement. This franchisee started with us over 2 years ago and had some massive challenges in the small island of Northern Ireland, mainly based around the service levels that we were able to offer over there. He put this all to one side and is achieving phenomenal results at the moment and has plans to increase his team not only on the sales side but on the admin side. And I have great pleasure in awarding this to Neil Campbell, the Belfast franchisee.
Okay, the next award is for the highest margin growth in quarter 4 of 2019. And this looks at quarter 4 2018 versus Q4 2019. 3 awards for this. And in third place goes to our great team in Motherwell, Steve Lamb, with almost £40,000 worth of margin growth in 1 quarter. In second place, very close, third, second, first places here. In second place, the highest margin growth in Q4 2019 goes to our friends on the South Coast, Southampton. Well done, Lasha again, and the team with a growth of almost £49,000 goes to Southampton. Finally, in first place, very close, first place, in first place goes to the team further up from the South Coast, in the north actually this time. So we are, one good thing is we're jotting around the country. In first place, the award goes to the highest margin in Q4 2019, goes to our Crew franchise. Well done, Crew. And Crew exceeded the growth in Q4 of just under £62,000. Well done, Crew and the team. Thank you very much. Finally, we bring the awards to a close. So many thanks for you watching all the awards. An amazing achievement in 2019. Well done to all the winners. Special thanks to all of you for everything you've done in 2019. We still have 2 months left of 2020, so still the opportunity for you to win an award in 2020. So a final push for you guys, you can still win an award for 2020. Thank you again. Love to everybody in the network. Stay safe, stay well, and we hopefully will see you soon together and we can celebrate again. Take care.